Oh, would these bills just stop already? Hi, I'm Silver Zeo, and I wanted to do this after the turnout of SOPA when people were arrested from the fight for protecting online rights and were ready to do more for the nerd community, but this censorship bill stuff just won't stop. As of now, time is short, so here it is to the point. There is a SWAT Cats return campaign going on. Basically, Christian Tremblay, one of the creators of the Fry and the Coke show about anthropomorphic cats that is filled with every kind of cat pun and name drop possible, that was canceled by Ted Turner in favor of Captain Planet in the 90s, is interested to bring back the show. A fan got wind of this and is starting a letter campaign to Cartoon Network to bring the show back definitely. And I think it needs to be supported all the way. This show was awesome. It was like Ninja Turtles mixed in with Megas XLR, added with a dark tone of Batman the Animated Series. The show was about a duo team, consisting of a muscle-headed ace pilot that watched cartoons and a sure-shot tech genius that was on par with Donna freaking Tello, who were booted off the city police force and now work as vigilantes to protect their city from every threat possible, ranging from dinosaurs to water-stealing aliens. And those are just the one-time villains. Don't get me started on the reoccurring ones. Using only their wits and gadgets that they made from the junkyard that they're currently forced to work at as well as live. The show was intense and throws so many stuff like a cheesy comic book, but still retain a suspension of disbelief since it exists in a world filled with cartoony-looking cat people. Naturally, for being as awesome as it was dropped after 2 seasons, leaving only reruns on Cartoon Network until it was pushed to Boomerang, which I'm one of those unfortunate souls that don't have it. When I found out it was in part of a DVD collection, I bought it as soon as I can. But then I found out the thing was really lacking in features. It had no commentaries or interviews from cast and crew. It didn't have subtitles or other languages. Heck, they didn't even bother personalizing the DVD menus. I'm glad the show got to DVD. Most other good shows don't have the luck. But SWAT Cats deserve better than that. So a relaunch of the show would be great, as most modern relaunches of those 80s and 90s action cartoon shows turn out great. And seeing those cats fly again would definitely be a high mark on Cartoon Network's record. Now that you know about the show, it's about time for me to cover about how to bring it back on the air. The letter campaign is pretty simple. By January 31st, everyone needs to send out a letter to the people in charge of Cartoon Network, demanding the renewal of SWAT Cats. The letter needs to cover about the great potential the show has for merchandising, for how great a range of audiences it could have. But most importantly, we need to show that we want this show back on the air as badly as we wanted Futurama and Family Guy. And maybe even a little bit like Beavis and Butthead. I know this video is short notice, but don't worry. In the description below, there is a link that leads to the instructions that include the mailing addresses to Cartoon Network, as well as some sample letters that you can easily copy and paste, as well as some minor changes to make it sound more personal to you. If you have any friends that are also fans of the show, be sure to pass this info along to them too, because we really need to cram Cartoon Network's letterbox with these letters in order to get this thing to work. Here's hoping that the newer generation gets to watch something as awesome as we used to at their age. Man World. Later.